Okay. So, we're doing some live readings. Just I'm coming on Tuesday, like I promised I come every Tuesday. I don't know if people will show up or not. Um, however, let's light some incense. Wait, where's my incense lighter? Let's light some incense. I'm going to do some live readings and live chat. But you guys could be on your way in your cars to go see fam, or maybe not. Um, I'm doing readings on donations. Hold on, let me getting all my stuff together. Getting all my stuff together. Oh my gosh, I broke. No. Anyway, while we do that, hi Christine. Oh my god, hello, love. Hello. Um, here. Trying to light some incense. Hi Tori. Hi Victoria. So, talking a little bit about hauntings. Howdy. Anybody hear the latest podcast episode? So I have a new podcast episode for the house medium that came out today. I just broke my incense holder. I'm doing some live readings. You broke it. I'm telling. I don't know who I'm telling. Not yet. You got to catch up. Okay. Um, yeah, it's a really hi Danielle. Hi Daniela. So I'm doing some live readings on with donation. I have I'll put it in here in the chat. Hello everyone. Hey Nicolette. Intuitive readings 15. And so this is how it goes. Medium readings, you tell me who you would like me to connect you with. Remember? Um and if you can do it with PayPal, Venmo, please don't use super chat. Anybody has any questions, if anybody wants to help mod it, rate it, that would be awesome. Because super chat takes like 10 years before I'll even see it. I don't do this on, I don't do YouTube videos anymore. I'm mostly TikTok and Instagram. So it doesn't, get to me for a long time. YouTube is a little tricky. So Venmo, um, PayPal, and Cash App. I have everything in the description. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about hauntings because that's what my podcast is about, the house medium. Also, I'm working on something very special. Two things, but one thing for sure, you guys will get to see. I cannot wait to show you guys, but I gotta wait. I gotta wait. I gotta be until it's time. I should have probably not even said anything, but I'm excited. Speaking of the house medium, I'm excited to show you. I work on things even if I'm not talking about it. But anyway, talking about hauntings. This is the thing about hauntings as we're waiting to see if anyone wants a reading. You got to know that hauntings can be anywhere. So like I was at, a place where I was like visiting. It was like a public place where you go and you look at beautiful flowers and things like this. And they had these old houses. And the old houses, were made into like part, how like museums and stuff, they donate the spot, that things like that. And the old houses, usually they have like art at this museum in it. And I could see as it was empty, how long do we have to wait? For what? Oh, I don't know. At least a few, maybe a few, maybe a month, maybe about a month. And I'm so excited about it. I hope you guys love it. I think you will. I've showed it to some people. I've shown what I'm working on to some people. They seem very excited about it. So anyway, getting back to the hauntings. Anyway, hauntings can be kind of anywhere. And that is my point. What is your cash app? Yeah, Tanaya, you just came into my mind today. I was like, where is that girl? Um, my cash app is just my name. It's my name. Everything's always my name. Pretty sure I'm gonna look at it. I think it's my name. I'm checking. But yeah, hauntings can be like anywhere. It's not, yeah, it's just my name, Adele Lavine. That's it. Pretty easy. Um, and that place, I know I can't wait either, Nicolette. That that place had some hauntings. I was like, mm-hmm. There's some, I mean, there's spirit, you can find spirits anywhere. You don't have to go looking to specific places. Quick question for a specific question for an intuitive reading. Is it possible to see if anyone is throwing dirt and lying my name at work? And even though I have no, yeah, yeah, I don't need a name because I can see the energy. Got you, Tanaya. Got you, Tanaya. Yeah, totally can. No problem. That's called remote viewing. She's doing a dance. By the way, I guess before we get into hauntings, I was just kind of trying to start a subject before, to kind of chitty chat with everyone. What speaking of hauntings, what is everybody doing for Thanksgiving? Let's talk about the hauntings of the living, of your family. Oh, the shade. What is what are people doing for the holidays? What is everyone doing for the holidays? Um, CGS. Oh, Christine. Okay. Yeah, so you guys can do Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. And I think I have it all. Haunting big ol' hunting a big ol' lamb. Got you, Christine. You're hunting a big ol' ham, okay. Alright. What is everyone else doing for the holidays? What kinda hauntings are you having to face? Staying at home for the holidays, Christine, okay. That sounds fair. That sounds fair. That sounds g that sounds relaxing. So you don't have to go hang out with the fam, helping out prepping and cooking. Ooh, awesome, awesome. So you're the helper, Nicolette. You're the helper? Okay. I expect you guys to go through this holiday. If you are going home and you're going around family or anything, I believe it or not, spirits do like to kind of make themselves known at the holidays because people are missing them, right? People are missing them. People are feeling, bad. I'm going to help eat. Okay. Okay. That's a job. That's a job. Kind of seems like that's a job a lot of people sign up for at the Thanksgiving dinner. But getting back to my point, I expect you guys, yes, Tori. This is people who I can tell doesn't have to be the cooker. When you start to become the person everyone's looking to, it's very different. I was that person for many years. I was in your shoes for many years till anyway, you know, that is great. Okay. What I was trying to say is during the holidays, spirits do tend to try to get your attention because you're missing them. They don't feel like they're missing the holidays because they're watching it unfold, on the big wide web of the spirit world. So they can see you and they know what's going on, but they do things. So I expect emails, stories that are going to happen at Thanksgiving of seeing spirit or paranormal activity. And I expect stories that you may be getting from your family. Um, Girl, I have my bed and Thanksgiving food at home so I can stuff myself and worry about dishes later and take a few steps to lay. So convenient, but then I have to work the following day. Plus, easy delivery to my altar with food. Okay. That's your plan? Okay. Oh, here, someone's asking me. Cindy, did you send a friend request? I think I just saw a friend request. That is sounds like a good plan. Okay. All right, I see what's happening here. I see everybody's plan here. Okay. All right, good for you. Good for you. Well, I expect some stories of some paranormal activities that are going to be happening at home, or I expect you to be bugging your family and emailing me at the house medium. Anybody hear this week's podcast episode yet? It only happened today. I just realized. Oh, it's only happened today, so you may have not gotten to it. Okay. Don't worry about it then. Anyway, I expect you guys to email me some stories. But I'm very proud of the sound effect that I did, a very specific sound effect that I did on this one. I hope you guys catch which one I'm talking about because I helped create it. Sometimes I help create them. I find a lot of them through a certain website, but I sometimes actually create them by scratch. Okay. With that said, since you guys are all silent, let's start with Tanaya. Tanaya, what is your question, Tanaya? And where have you been? Oh, also wanted you guys to know that I am doing another spirit circle. It was so awesome. The last spirit circle we did was awesome, awesome, awesome because everybody participated and everybody started seeing things. I help you guys guide you, right? And help you understand what you're seeing. But and open the energy and open up all the gates in the spirit, world. But everyone participated in bringing in seeing what they saw, and people got like full stories that were able to even get confirmed. Everyone did so awesome. So I'm doing it again on December 3rd, and I posted that. And I'm going to do something special for people who are in my Patreon or take my classes. If you go to my Discord, I'll be posting there. It's not going to be a public thing. We signed again and we're super excited. I know, I'm super excited too. Zachary got somebody from my family that I had to remember his name. Right? Does intuitive question have to be a specific question? Yes. It's because these are very that's how I work. There I don't general read. Like what I don't believe in like what happens, you know what I mean? I don't believe that the future just happens to you. So if you're like what's going to happen to me in 2024 or what's going to happen to me here, you have to kind of tell me what it is you're looking for. Like if you're like I have a new job I'm trying to get or a relationship or something like that I'm trying to deal with, um you don't have to give all the deets on it. I will know how to tune into it, if that makes sense. My crush has been acting different. What's up? Did he go back to his woman? What do you mean back to his woman? Did he have a woman? What are you wait. Wait. Wait, everybody. If everybody's been following the Tanaya drama of her crush at work, you never told me there was a woman. What do you mean did he go back to his woman? Was there a woman? He did. I thought they had broken up. Oh, what? Tanaya. Tanaya, you are in trouble. You never told me about this part. Unfortunately, yes. Hi, Nyan. Nyancha? Did I say your name right? Nyancha? Before we met. Okay, let me see what's up with your crush. Let me see what's up. Hold on. We have a lot of crushes going on in this group. Etheria? Is that how you say your name? Etheria? I think that's what they said. Okay. Let me see what's going on with him. Yes. Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. The TP Chronicles. Yes. Popcorn. Get your popcorn because it's been a saga. All right. The first thing I see with him is he's kind of like, I feel like he's backed off. I hate to say it. I don't want to, you guys know I have a reputation for being very honest and to the point. I'm not going to say that he is with his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend or whatever, but I do see that he is dealing with other people's. So I feel like it's time to let this one go because he looks very distracted. He looks like he's purposely withholding, withdrawing, you know what I mean? Like he's on to something else. So I don't shoot, don't get mad at me. But I definitely feel like I see he kinda looks like he's a little stressed though. So it's kinda interesting whoever is in his life, and it may not be a girl per se now that I'm looking at it. It may not be a romantic situation. It just seems like he's very, very distracted and very overwhelmed and kinda grumpy. Have you noticed his attitude's been a little bit more, um not just distant, but, like, maybe in a bad mood, I wanna say. I'm trying to fix my hair while I talk to you guys, because I feel like when I see him, he looks pretty stressed out. Yes, very moody, yeah. I feel like he's very stressed out. It kinda feels like it has something to do with his family, like pressure. There's pressure for sure. I don't feel like it's a girl, so I will say, either way he doesn't feel like he has the space for somebody. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like let's all ask Tanaya this. Are you seeking out others? You know? Are you seeking are you seeking others out? Because I don't feel like you should just be counting on this one. Is he purposely blocking you? Um, I don't feel like he's purposely blocking you. He's just extremely distracted and stressed out, and there's things going on at home that are taking up a lot of his stress. So I don't feel like he's purposely blocking you, but he definitely does not have the room in his life right now for a relationship or a situationship. So I feel like I for one, and I'm sure everyone here agrees that Tanaya needs to find a man who's going to put energy into her. Am I preaching it? I don't want to be preaching. But I do. I feel like this was nice. You had a nice little run of the flirtations. Got the fire going. Sometimes when you meet someone and you haven't really been with someone a long time, sometimes you meet someone who gets those fires going, you know what I mean? And they kind of get that going in you. And it reminds you of, what who you are and what you're capable of and stuff like that. I got you, Etheria. Um, and I feel like he might be that. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. Does everybody agree? We all agree, right? This is the thing, everybody. Sometimes you meet someone who kind of reminds you, not everybody you meet is going to be the person. You know what I mean? Sometimes you meet someone who's going to remind you of of like a piece of you or help heal a piece of you. So it doesn't always have to be, the one. Yes. Thank you, Tori. Right? Sometimes, especially if you're healing from another relationship or you haven't allowed yourself to be in a relationship and you need to remember that piece of yourself. Don't worry, TB. I seem to chase the wrong people. I had a few of those before, Zach. Yes. Hmm. Nicolette and TB. Here's the thing. That's what happened to me before, too. Yeah. Wait, Insight Inspire, remind me, who is this really? Because I always forget the the name behind that Insight Inspire. Etheria Rose. Ooh, what a pretty name. Okay, CG, what's your question? Yeah, it happens. It happens in love. The biggest question people always want to know about is love. And you got to remember that sometimes we're learning some lessons. It's hard to learn those lessons because we have to face ourselves and our own like things. It's a mystery. What? No, it's me, Anahit. Ah, Anahit, where have you been? I haven't seen you in a while, I don't think. Some of you guys have been busy, right? I dated a few hard lessons. I married a few hard lessons. But yep. Well, he pretended to be interested then and retreated. He didn't pretend to be interested in TB. Is that sometimes people have things going on, or maybe they change their tune, and you are too slow. Just saying. My question is if anyone throwing, oh, that's right, dirt and lies on my name at work, please and thank you. Okay, Christine. I like by the way, let's all take note of her beautiful wording. Are you a writer? I was going through a dark period. I'm okay now. Oh, I'm so sorry, Anahi. I understand that. The air at work lately feels like some bull. I'm trying to read your guys's things like how you would say it. TB is like, well, he pretended to be interested in me and then retreated. That's her. Inside Inspire is just like, I was going through a dark period. Okay, now, okay, I'm okay now. That's good. And Christine said, the air at the work lately feels like some bull. Okay, got it. Okay, I feel you guys. This is how I start to feel you guys. Okay, let me take a look, Christine. Let me take a look. All right, hold on. Let me see what's going on. I'm going to remote view. I'm going to remote view. And I'm sorry if there's commercials in this. I can't, they make me do it. They make me pick it. So don't be mad at me. Etheria, I'm reading CG and then I'll come back to you. The emoji faces, Adele. Yeah, I'm going to do the emoji faces. I'm going to do the emoji faces. The laughing one is, I don't know if that looks right because I can't see myself. But I'll get back to you, Etheria. I'm going to do CG. So let's say I'm going to remote view them. All right, here we go. Boom. Remote view. This people at work. Hold on. However, let me take a look. Do you work in an office? Why are all these people running around and busy? And it seems pretty hectic here. Okay, this is what I see. It's not everyone, but there is a select few. I do see 3 people who seem to be talking. When they're talking about you, they are talking about you thinking they're not throwing dirt, actually. They are looking at you like almost like, who do you think you are? You must be working really well and really hard because they're kind of jealous in talking about that's the tone. Like, who does she think she is, right? She thinks in a lab, it's hectic. Ooh, that's what I saw. I was like, is this like a restaurant or an office? Okay. Ooh, I like a lab. What are you doing at the lab? Mhm. Okay. Anyway, so they are they're not throwing dirt. They're jealous and they kind of have they think you are better and smarter than them, or you you think you're doing a better job than them, which you probably are. And there's three of them. There's definitely they're all women. I was going to say or this it's all women, and they're kind of thinking you're making them look bad. And I do see them talking about you. Yeah, because I saw I couldn't tell if this was an office because I saw them all over these counters and stuff. Anyway, I thought I didn't know if they were desks, and I was like at first, like, is this a restaurant? But yeah, they kind of talk about you like to the boss, but it doesn't work because your bosses really, really like you and they think you're doing a great job. So it doesn't work. They absolutely think you're the shit, which you are, Christine. This is my emoji face. Is there emoji face like that? Yeah. I just you that's my feeling. I feel like you actually are really doing a good job. Dude, we all have desks, oh my god, on point with the settings. Yeah. I do see them. What's what have you been feeling? Because I feel like they've tried to complain, but their complaints are really stupid, almost like she's doing stuff too fast or it's almost like nitpicking, and it's because your bosses actually really like you and what you're doing. I feel as though these girls are higher positions than me, but I'm not sure. I try hard and it's a bunch of women too on point. Yeah. Um, yeah, I think they're threatened by you. So this is what I would do. I'm going to tell you what's up. This is what you guys do when people do stuff like this. When people are trying to cause problems because you're actually doing your job and you're doing it well. TB, you know about this. When you're doing your job and you're doing it well, then what and they're kind of trying to make you look bad because they're jealous of how well you're doing your job. You don't try to please them, don't try to make nice with them. You act like they're not there, like they're not important. The more you're trying to win them over or befriend them or any kind of way, the more shit they're going to give you. They want you to feel that way. Does that help? This is a thing, people. When you have people who are trying to shrink you and they're jealous of whatever it is you're doing, putting on some lip gloss, hope you don't mind. I'm not doing a get ready with me. Time to ask for a raise or promotion. Not quite yet. I wouldn't do that, but what you gotta do to kinda make them off your back is that if they'll get curious about you, if you look like it doesn't like you just they're doing your job and you're just not involved in all that mess, then they'll kind of be like, "Why isn't she getting upset?" You know what I mean? So, I hope that helped. Let me know. And everyone, I'm telling you, this is how you handle that them. It helps. I don't give in to that, and I don't try to overcome anyone. These are Poles' lives in our hands. That's the emoji. I don't get involved. I only talk to one person. However, this is the thing. I understand that, but they can sense you are bothered by it. You have to be like, Alani, I got you, Alani. You have to ask. I understand what you're saying, but I'm telling you, you have to like totally like they can sense you're kind of needing, you know what I mean? Like you're being concerned about them. It's not just you talking to other people. You have to act like they're like you're irritated. Like whatever. Like that energy. Not zen about it, Zachary. because Zachary, gnome runner, right? Zachary, if this is Zachary talking, I know, no offense, but you're a male and you don't deal with the female BS that goes on at jobs. And women can be harder on women. So what I'm saying to you is you have to kind of have an air about you, like you have something else to do, somewhere else to go, completely bored with them, and they're not even on your radar. And I'm telling you, if you put that energy out and then do a return to sender before you go to work. This is a magic that you do. You say all of the energy that is coming my way, I return to sender, and you push it. You can use your hand to like you're pushing it through the window, like you return to sender. You can do a return to sender candle. I'm gonna actually, and Nicolette knows a little bit about this, but I'm actually gonna do a candle tomorrow. I think I'm gonna try and film a candle and do it live, maybe on TikTok, not film it um, for myself even. Okay. I got you, Cindy. Okay, Etheria. What question do you have? Etheria Rose. I think you posted it. Yeah, ladies, you got it, right? Oh no, Elaney, I got you in line, but I'm doing Etheria Rose first. Yeah, I got you, Cindy. I got you on the list. I have a little pad that keep you guys in check. I'll come back to you, Alani. Is it Alani? Foxall? Alani Foxall. Um, CGS is Christine. May I submit one to see if it's possible to see if one of them might be? I have someone in mind. Yes, you may. One more to see if it's possible to see who one of them are. You might be surprised with who I don't think I'm wrong. Yay! And yes, my return to sender candle is still burning since Sunday night. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you can, Christine, but I gotta move on to Etheria Rose. Where'd she go? Good job, Nicolette. Etheria Rose, and then Alani's after that. I think Etheria Rose submitted, so I'm just going to answer it to her. I'm going to go back up. I'm going to scan back up. Where is she? Where is she? Where are you? Did I miss her? Etheria, where did you go? Okay, there you. I posted. Sorry. Reposted it one more time. Sorry, because you posted it while I was reading somewhere else. No worries, I can. I think you did, but you posted it while I was reading someone else, so it's gone. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't your turn yet. Oh, your return to sender is still burning? Oh, crazy. Okay, got it. CGS. I guess it's Christine, right? Post question here on Venmo. Here, but first I gotta read Etheria Rose. Etheria Rose, go ahead and post it. Am I? Because you wrote it. I'll reread. I found it. I just recently got into a new relationship. He's really sweet and I adore him. So far, everything is wonderful. Do you think we're a good match? Okay. So just so you know, here's the order. I'm reading Etheria Rose. After Etheria Rose is Alani. After Alani, Cindy. After Cindy is Christine. Okay? Okay, got it. Yes, love. Okay. let me look at this one. And I'm thinking, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, if the pronoun I'm going with he, him. She'll ask you for your question during your turn, guys. Thank you, Anahit. I appreciate that. Let me take a look at this person. So this is the interesting thing, Etheria. I feel like what's going on is when I see him and you, why are you guys so quiet with each other? It almost looks like it almost looks like you guys are very polite with each other. He's definitely interested in you. You're interested in them. It's not that I can predict whether you're a good match, but I can see how he's being and how you're being. And it almost looks like you guys are being like so overly nice to each other. He's definitely very happy and interested in you, and he's very happy with this situation. But I don't feel like you guys are really like showing each other, you know what I mean? Like, I could see why you're not sure because he's kind of introverted, maybe, I get is kind of what I'm seeing. And you are too, but he's more than you. I feel like there's a very sweetness here, a very loveliness here. So I just think it's just about making sure you guys are talking because it feels like you guys aren't talking a lot to each other. Like, emotionally wise, like expressing emotion enough. He's just not very good at it, but he definitely feels it and he definitely likes you and you definitely like him. So I feel like this is the beginning of something really good, but don't what's oh mean? But make sure you're not, like, waiting for him all the time to say something. Like, this is something I notice a lot of ladies do. We tend to kind of, I was about to say we're so goofy with each other. Yeah, you're goofy with each other. That's fine. That's all good. But sometimes you have to have this serious emotional talks. You know what I mean? So, like, where you're like, talking about your hopes and your dreams and your things and really loud. He's just so unsure about his emotions. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like I see the emotional part. What do you mean he's unsure? His about his emotions towards you? Like he has a hard time communicating with him. Like he right. About them. Yes, exactly. He does. So that's all I'm saying. Maybe just kind of help the situation. It really isn't going to take much. You just have to say, I feel this way. How do you feel? I want this. What do you want? You may have to prep him a little bit. And also express to him how important that is, not just with me, but like every emotion. I know. However, he needs to learn that it's important. So you can't if you let it go too much, it could be a problem down the line because you can't just be sitting there trying to guess all the time how someone's feeling. So remember you're going to ask your question when it's your turn. I'm reading Etheria Rose. I'm not going to see your question until it's your turn because it's going to go up in the thing. He's made progress. Okay, so now I'm going to go to Alani next. Yeah, he has made progress. That's the only thing. So to answer your question, I definitely see there's something awesome there. But you guys just got to make sure you communicate emotions. All right. Hi, everybody. Everybody doing okay? Everybody chilling? Everybody, are people like, is anybody getting ready to go on the road? And I'm waiting for Alani to tell me who you would like me to connect you with. Yay. Heart emoji, heart emoji, heart emojis. Okay. Alani is, thank you. You're welcome. is doing a medium reading, and with the medium reading, Alani, oh, thanks for the hearts. It's so cute. I love that. But I didn't know you could do hearts in the chat, like hearts that go up like that. That's so sweet. Alani's doing a medium reading. In the medium reading, you just tell me who you want me to connect you to by your relationship to that person. So, like your grandmother, your mother's side, best friend, such. Anybody having to get on the road in the next few days? How's everybody chilling? Anybody baking? I am. I'm baking the cheesecake and cookies, probably, because I just want to. I like baking, it's relaxing for me. Okay. So I'm waiting for Alani to tell me who she'd like me to connect you to. And you just tell me who you'd like by relationship. My great aunt Renee. So I don't need a name. I prefer not a name, just my great aunt on what side of the family. So when you're asking for a meeting reading, you're going to say who you want to talk to on what side of the family. So your great grandmother on what side of the family? Your mother's side, your father's side. I'm going to begin the reading with her on your dad's side. Okay. I'm going to begin the reading with her telling me how she passed, and then she's going to get into telling me things that you can confirm. While I'm doing the reading, just like you saw me doing with everyone else, the intuitive reading, talk to me while I'm doing the reading because I don't want to have to keep pausing. It will drag these readings too long if I have to keep pausing and going, does that make sense? And then waiting for your answer. So you can feel free to say, yeah, that makes sense. No, that doesn't. Or yes, that happened. No, that happened. Okay, didn't. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Great aunt on your dad's side. I always like these great aunts and great grandmothers. I'm really jealous of you guys because I could not tell you what a great grandparent or aunt or anything would be. Okay, here we go. Great aunt on your dad's side. So the first thing I hear and see from her, she says that you guys have a lot in common. She's she's showing me her in a car for some reason. I don't know why she's sitting in the car. She's saying her passing was more sudden than she would have liked. She said things just kind of felt like they happened very fast, and she didn't really feel like she had a chance to say things to people like she wanted. Everything kind of came crashing or tumbling. Like she just felt like she didn't have a chance. She felt like she was kind of ripped from this world. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. She says that the reason that you feel drawn to her, yes, okay. I think you feel drawn to her. I don't know if you knew her, but she says that you guys have a connection. You're very similar. She was a very free spirit. She kind of did what she wanted in a time that was very difficult for women to do what they wanted. She did struggle with some mental health issues. I don't know if you know that, but she said she did struggle. And then those days they didn't call it mental health, but she had some depression and things, but it's mostly because she didn't have a chance to really be. Oh, I felt like someone's looking at me. Like, yeah, she's like very here. She didn't feel like she had a chance to really be herself. She's kind of very. Do you know anything about her mental health at the time? Because she's saying that there was a time where she felt um misunderstood and felt like people didn't really understand her, and she did go through a difficult time in life. And she says that she feels like you and her have a kindred spirit because she was a free spirit, you're a free spirit. So she's really here, and she really wants to give the message to you that, don't feel bad about marching to the beat of your own drum. It makes sense that she was misunderstood and she endured a massive loss. Oh, okay. Was there an accident? Is that why she was in the car? Do you know? Cause yeah, I feel like she had a breakdown. You know what I mean? Like there was a breakdown. Maybe it was her kid or something. Cause I feel like, when you kind of have a break, like you just have a mental breakdown. That's how it feels like to me, or that's what she's showing. I have a memory of her being with her in a car as a kid, but it's a positive memory. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Okay, good. But she did lose her young child. Yes. So she's saying for her, after that, the world was never the same and she could never bring herself back to herself. But she didn't really wanna focus on that because obviously she has been connected with, with her child. She wants to focus on the fact that, she wants to focus on the fact your connection to her, and she feels like you guys were kinda kindred spirits. She is, lastly kinda showing me, she's saying the word lily, and she's showing me lily flowers, which I don't even think I know 100% what lily flowers look like, but she's talking about lily, the name Lily, and she's talking about the month August. So I don't know if that confirms something. And I definitely feel like, sorry, I was gonna like wrap this up, but I definitely feel like total pain and sickness in my stomach. Not sure that might be, but I will look into it. Like I feel like there's a sickness in my stomach and pain in my stomach, like I'm bowled over. How did she pass? I'm curious on that. If you, because she's showing me this pain. Anyway, she died from HIV and AIDS. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's why I feel like everything spun out of control for her. Everything in her life was very, very, like, that's why I said I felt, remember I said I felt like I was mentally not sound and I felt like I was kind of losing it, and everything was just kind of breaking down in my mind. That was really the worst of it. She wants you to know she's healed. I don't know if you know a lot about her, but she reminds me of a hippie. I don't know, right? That's how she was in her final days. She kind of reminds me of a yeah, that wasn't her final days, but she says even before that, she had that going on. For some reason, she's showing me in this long dress, white dress with print on it. Reminds me of like kind of a hippie type of dress, barefoot. Anyway, the last thing she wants you to know, you could check out what Lily, and you could check out what August means. And she says, "March to the beat of your own drum. Don't follow your family's norm." Okay, let's see what song she might play. I don't know if I'll have the magic today, hopefully. I'm gonna try and listen to her and hit it when she tells me. Hmm, it's an interesting song. Cold Fame. What is this lyrics? There's no lyrics. Oh, it's Band of Skulls it's called Cold Fame. It doesn't have the lyrics. I can read them. We'll listen and see. Right, and that's how she wasn't. Oh, wait, I already read that. I don't know if you know how she dressed, but while we're listening to the lyrics, you probably can't hear it because I don't really have a speaker up here anymore. Because I try not to play music too much because YouTube will ban me if I do it too much. Cindy, you can put your question in. Oh, this song is like. I think she had a feminine, sophisticated style. Oh, really? That is not how I saw this. But she was free spirit and did her own thing. Okay. I don't know what that song was about. Um, you have to look up the lyrics because that's a different song. Yeah, she had like a sophisticated look. I felt like I saw her in this really beautiful long white dress with this print with like a belt. I don't know what era she's in, but it reminds me of I grew up in like it reminded me of something from the late 70s. Just really pretty. It was elegant, but it definitely free-spirited for sure. I feel okay. So maybe let us know if you find anything out about the other. Anyway, before I go on, I'm going on with Cindy. How's everybody doing? How's everybody holding up? Everybody falling asleep? Anybody getting ready to go on a drive by any chance? And look up the song and look up the lyrics. Um, I know the song is kind of about feeling like messed. I know the song is kind of about like feeling left out is the best way and misunderstood. I feel my boyfriend has been off lately, like he's hiding something. Do you see something with our relationship in the future? Okay, so like I said, I want to remind everybody that the future is not pre-written. So when I look at this, I don't look at you are going to be in a relationship. That's written in the stars. I don't believe in that. I can look at what's going on with him. I can see how that's affecting you. And obviously, you have a decision of how you're going to handle it. That's how it really happens. If you ever get a reader that says, oh, you're going to for sure be together forever, blah, blah, it doesn't work like that. Okay. So I can look and see what's going on with him and see if he's hiding anything. And if there's anything, we'll go from there. Okay. Doing great, holding up. Okay. All right, Christine, you're after Cindy and then drive in the morning. Ooh, is that's a new one. Christine, is that the melting one? Is that a melting emoji? I know the melting one's like this, but that's like a totally melting. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm gonna look at him. Let's see what's up. What's he up to? I want to know. Okay, this is interesting. I have a question for you. Okay, I have a question for you, Cindy. Um, is he making money on the side or something? Is there something that he's is he making money? Is there some side hustle he's doing? Because honestly, I did not see him with someone else, but I saw him getting money from something. Like he has some kind of side hustle or something he's doing he doesn't want you to know. Do you know about anything? Have you noticed anything? Yes, it is. It's a melting emoji. So, as I'm reading, Cindy, if you don't mind, you can just go ahead and tell me what um, you know, tell me, just talk to me while I'm reading you. Yeah, because I do see that he is hiding something from you, but it doesn't look like a person. I almost saw him like on his phone, kind of like having to go on some kind of app or something he's doing. And then I saw money. You're not sure? What is he's on his phone a lot more? Is that why I mean, like, does it look like he's hiding something on his phone to you? Is that why you're suspicious? Yeah, what does he do? Because I honestly don't see him with a person. It seems like his concern right now is work, 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 and making money. So it almost looked like he was kind of like side hustling it for sure. I just don't see it being a person. It almost looks like that's his concern right now. Do you know anything about that? So yeah, so as I'm saying stuff, if you guys can just talk to me, it would help because then I can just like know if what I'm saying makes any sense, or you're like Adela, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, whatever, and I can clarify it. But I absolutely like see like when he's with you, he seems to be very distracted, very like pulled into his phone, very like not paying attention. And I could see why you would be suspicious. But honestly, I feel like he's very, very obsessed right now with making money. He's obsessed with, those types of things. I don't see him with another person. So, I don't know, maybe the chat slowed down, but I'm not getting anything from you, if that makes sense to you or any of that stuff. Um, yeah, so just remind everybody when I'm reading you, and I know the chat kind of tends to drag, which, it kind of sucks. But if you can let me know and just tell me stuff as I'm talking to you, that would be great. He sold his car, but it shouldn't take that much of his time. Oh, he sold his car? Okay. Why do you think he's taking too much time? Because you don't think he's on his phone, he's not paying attention? Why did he have to sell his car? He just wanted to sell it? Is he buying a car? I definitely feel like he's distracted with money and making money and work and things, and there is some kind of side hustle he's making money at. I don't see it as something he's hiding from you, as a person, I should say. Like, it's not a person. I don't see it. Okay. So I feel like you have to talk to him and kind of figure out what the hell is going on and why is he so busy on his phone. But if you go in with like, I know you're seeing someone, I know something's up, blah, blah, blah. I got you, Lorena. He's going to absolutely think like he's going to be like, no, there's nobody. And yes, he's always on his phone. He sold his old car. Yeah, I think he's hustling something. I'm telling you. I don't see it as a girl. He's about making money right now, and there's some side hustle he's doing. I think you got to have that conversation. All right, Christina, you're up next. How's everybody doing? It's Christina. And what did you want to say? You know what I mean? So that's what I see, Cindy. It's up to you. You guys got to I think you got to kind of sit him down and go, okay, what's up? What are you worried about? What are you doing? If you go in with like, who are you seeing? He's going to say nobody, which I'm sure. And I could see you have done, obviously. And he's going to be like, there's nobody I'm seeing, blah, blah, blah. You're imagining it, blah, blah. And he's not lying. But if you say, are you like doing some kind of job or what's going on or what are you doing on the side? You'll get somewhere with him. Okay. So, Cindy, you wanted me to see who specifically, is that what you're saying? You wanted me to see specifically who I saw causing the problems? Is that what you asked? And I will tell you that the person that I saw is one woman with long dark hair, and that was the main person, but there were other two people. She is there why he's worried about money? Yes. Has he expressed to you that he's worried about money? But yes, he's definitely worried about money and he's definitely trying to find a way to make it. And he's been hustling. This has been his distraction. Okay, so moving on to Cindy. Um, and just remind everybody, if you want to get a full reading from me, you can at AdelaLavine.com. You can always get a full reading. These are little quick readings that I do here, which I'm happy to do and help you guys, but they are a little faster. Yes, I don't know if you remember my interest at work, the trainer. Oh my goodness, we're back to the trainer. I mentioned in the past, the trainer, I feel like she's one of them that has been complaining about me. What? Okay. I'm going to describe who I see. You can tell me if it sounds like her. I saw a girl with long hair. I think she's tall because she seemed She didn't look like a small stature, and she looks lean. Um, so tall, lean, with dark hair, and I don't know if it's like a mohawk, but she kind of wears like a braid. I don't know. There's something like going on here. Um, oh, oops. What does this mean? What? Why are you zipping? Why are you zipping your mouth up? Yeah, I feel like this is the person I see. Why are you retracting your thing? What happened? There's nothing I see wrong. I don't. You didn't say anything wrong. Yeah, this is the person I see. I don't know if that's your trainer. I'm just going to tell you who I see. She seems to be the one who's talking the most about you, but her concern about you is mostly that you're not um that you think you're better than everybody, you think you do a better job than everybody. This isn't like nobody is throwing dirt on your name. They are throwing jealousy on your name. They are feeling like you're a competition. So I don't know if that person, Christine, makes sense to you. Because I see a girl with long dark hair and she kind of looks like she has a braid going this way. She's kind of tall, not like super tall, but she's not like 5'2", and she's on the lean side. And she definitely is talking about you because she thinks you think you are better than everybody. So does that sound like her or what? And while we wait for Christine to come back and give us more emojis, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Because when I sent the question, you were still in the read. No, I'm reading you. I just kind of jumped real quick to Cindy's question, but I'm telling you, we got it. You're good. Everybody's good. Everybody else is just chilling, making their drinks, getting ready for Thanksgiving. Everybody's like having for Thanksgiving time. Thank you. Everybody's having a good time because with getting ready to go on the road, I'm having like some coffee. So are you still there? Anybody still there? Give them a little of this, Nicolette. Is everybody still? Did I lose everybody? I have tomorrow off. Oh, I'm here. You have tomorrow off? I'm waiting for Christine to tell me if this makes any sense. In the meantime, Zachary's here. Who's cooking between you and Tori, Zachary? Is it Zachary or Zachariah? Zachary, right? Zach. I'll say Zach. And don't forget, you are something magic. Zachary. I have to take the kitty to the vet because I think he has worms. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. No, the trainer has somewhat short hair. I'm not sure about, I don't mean, ignore the mohawk. I don't mean literally a mohawk, okay? A mohawk, like only one person who has that style, but with short hair. Okay, I could be seeing it. I'll figure it out when I go back to work and I'll update you. Maybe like a shag cut. Um, Now, here's the thing. When I'm remote viewing, I don't like guess. I don't put guessing into that. And I know what you guys are doing, but the thing about reading is if you do that, it kind of puts the wrong thing. So this isn't a guessing thing. I stick to what I see as a seer, because I don't want to put the wrong stuff into someone's mind. So just to remind people, when I'm seeing something, that's what I'm seeing. So no, it is like a mohawk, and I could have the the height, and I guess that's what Isabel's actually saying. I mean, the length wrong, but I definitely see that. Oh my God, is my message not seen? What do you mean? I'll figure it out when I go back to work. I'll update you. I saw it. My mom is cooking. I'm making some rolls. Zach is making a casserole or something. Okay. That's been popular lately. Yes, it has. You're ma it's it's making oh, oops, my message has been seen, never mind. Okay. I love how Tori doesn't know what Zach's making. She's like, "I don't know, he's making something, whatever." I could see you guys are really in my family growing up, Thanksgiving was always a bigger holiday because we didn't celebrate Christmas, we celebrate Kwanzaa. Long story, long story. Some green bean or something. Okay. I really love how this is definitely not that important. Okay, let's get going with our next reading. Lorena, what's your question? She's like, I don't know. It's something he saw on the TV. It's something he's cooking. Green beans with some green bean surprise. Oh no. No, not a green bean surprise. What's the surprise? What what could possibly be the surprise in a green bean casserole? I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, okay. Lorena, if you're up, what's your question? Okay, I like hearing what else? Tell me. I want to hear what everybody's making. If you're making anything, or maybe you're just the sous chef, or maybe you're the dishwasher for your family. You're back. Hey TB, you're back. How's your apartment, Tanaya? Where did Lorena go? Did she like disappear? Taste tester. Exactly. Well, you guys will I'm here. Oh, Isabel. You always get me every time. Every time. Isabel, I have a sneaky suspicion. Do you change your name each time? I don't think I've seen Lorena before. Hmm. French green beans with bacon bits and a bit of grape jelly sounds odd but delicious. Okay. No. Zach, you did not just say grape jelly and green beans and bacon bits. Okay, good luck, Tori. Good luck with that. Sorry, Isabel is my middle name. Haha, and Lorena is my first. It's weird, but it works. I've heard that before. Cooking Maryland coyote squash casserole with shrimp and ground beef. Ooh. Okay, Lolita. Okay, coyote squat. Okay. It feels like you're doing some fancy stuff with shrimp and ground beef. I finally had to tell the lady to leave. She was watching me for the she was she was not watching for the she's by the way, you should clarify Tanaya. She's not talking about a physical person. She's talking about a spirit. Now people are just picturing some physical lady in your hallway. Nah, just Louisiana cooking. I want some Louisiana cooking. Is that's Merleton. That's a dish. Casserole with shrimp and ground beef. Okay, Lolita, you have my attention. Lorena, aka Isabella. Isabel. I just changed your name. What is your question? She was. Okay. Okay. All right. What what is your question? Yes, and way too much food beside that. What other food? I want to hear everyone's stuff. I want to hear it. In case my question got lost, yes, because if you guys, when you when you wait to ask the question till it's your turn, because it's gonna get lost, and I can't remember it. Come on, give me a break. In case questions got lost, I wanted to see if my current relationship is worth holding on to. We got into an argument the other day over something he was keeping from me, and now I don't know where we should go from here. I used to make the entire dinner, not this year. Good for you, Tanaya. I hear you, and I'm very good job. Everyone clap for Tanaya because she's always taking care of her family too much. And we're talking about her extended family, not the family she's her sisters and all the peoples. Okay, let me take a look, Isabel. Over something he was keeping from me, and I don't know where. Okay. Something he was keeping from me. All right. Wow, everybody's having secrets today. Okay. All right, hold on. Okay, first of all, Isabel, he's very, very remorseful. Like he's extremely remorseful for this. I'm not saying you have to forgive him, but he 100% does feel awful about what's happened. He hasn't apologized, but I know, but he does. He does. It's more like shame, I guess, than it is like I'm sorry, like almost like embarrassment. He feels embarrassed and he feels bad, but he definitely feels you've overreacted for sure. He thinks he's not as bad as you think, or it's not as bad as you think. And I honestly feel like the thing that he kept from you, he thought was to kind of protect you, or he was hoping you wouldn't find out because he knew you'd be really hurt. And you know what I mean? It's like a mess because obviously when people do that, it's not a good idea. It just makes things worse, right? So definitely feel like he is definitely remorseful and definitely wants to kind of heal the situation. But the problem is he feels like you've attacked him or you've overreacted. So I'm not saying, remember, I'm just telling you how his point of view is like, yeah, I'm sorry, shouldn't have done that, but I also think you've overreacted. Do you see what I'm saying? So I feel like where you go from here, um, I don't feel I can tell. I can just gonna call it like it is because that's what I do, everyone. That makes sense. I might have been, but I feel like there's a lot of issues in our relationship and it's just kind of boiled over. That could be very true. But I can tell you right now, Isabel, you are not ready to let go of him. So I don't care what you might be saying and all the stuff you're upset about or telling him you're upset about or you are getting angry about. I don't see you're actually ready to let go of him. So the point is, what do you do when you don't want to let go of someone? You're going to have to kind of hear him out and kind of and go, maybe you both have to get to the root of the problem, but I can tell you right now you are not ready to let go of him. So you're going to have to figure out a way to hear each other and communicate with each other because you are not ready to let him go. That's the one thing I can see with people all the time. Like people can tell me stuff like, "Yeah, I'm done," and this and that. I'm like, It's not going to happen." I can tell. So I feel like you're going to want to work it out with him, but the only way to work it out is you have to kind of say, "Dang, Adele, I guess you're right. I've tried to, but it's a lot harder for some reason." Yeah, because you guys actually really love each other. I think the problem is that you both when I see you, you guys are both very stubborn, very strong-willed, very strong-minded, very strong personalities, and it's not easy when two people are very similar that way because one of you wants to win. So that's why I'm saying to you, you're gonna have to maybe say to him, "Okay, maybe I overreacted, but now you need to say something to me." Okay? And like we will find out. I'll be back here next Tuesday. We will find out because I can guarantee you Isabel is going to be with him still. Sometimes everybody, just so everybody knows, when you're in a relationship and you're having a hard time and you want to get out of the relationship and you are having a hard time and you know it's not good, you don't just turn your feelings off like boom. We're not built like robots. We're human beings. It takes a minute. It's not like you can just go, okay, that's it, I'm done. You know what I mean? So sometimes it takes a minute to just stay awake to the issues. Don't fall asleep to the issues. Remember that you have these issues so that you can work through them. I can definitely see that. Definitely need better communication and get the root of things. I wish it was that easy, though. It is actually that easy when you say to yourself, like, I'm not going to fall asleep to the fact that we have issues. I'm going to stay awake and recognize there's a problem. It's just not easy to just go, okay, that's the problem. Boom, it's all over. That part, you're right, is hard. And then you're going to have to determine if you even want to do that with him. But first you got to start there, okay? So I hope that helped. I hope you guys all have a great holiday. I expect to hear your stories and send them into the house medium at Gmail about the spirits that are going to be trying to get your attention because they know you miss them at the holidays. And I have an update. I got confirmation that my coworker you did my reading for did relapse, and we're pretty sure he died from an OD. We just don't have the toxology results back yet. Okay. Right. I did a reading for Tori about her friend who passed, and he showed me he OD'd, and it looks like she's confirming that. You guys can always confirm things the next week to me. Adele, I appreciate it. Hope you and loved ones have a great Thanksgiving. You too. I will be baking a cheesecake and I will be posting it on my Instagram because you know I will. I got a new Cuisinart little thing that I can use make my crust. Isn't that exciting? Can't believe this is what I get excited about now, but whatever. Also, if you want to do the spirit circle and join me, can't wait to see it. Join me and Zachary is going to be there, and Kim signed up, and I think someone else so far. That's December 3rd. You can sign up for that on my website. And those of you who are coming to the Psychic 101 class, I'll see you there. Have a super fun Thanksgiving, you too. If you want to sign up for that one, you can still, but you'll have to DM me. Thank you all so much. I'll be back next Tuesday. Be safe, everyone. And I don't mean just the road, I mean family. Crickets. Just saying, be safe. Take care of yourself. Have boundaries. Keep those boundaries up with the fam. All right. Keep your boundaries up. And eat and enjoy. Enjoy yourselves. See you guys. Follow yourself. Follow no one. That's right, TV. That one's for you. Mwah! Follow yourself. Follow no one. Listen to your inner voice. And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks, everybody. You guys are awesome. Thank you.